Let's begin with a curious thing. What if your mind already knows how to grow? Like a seed that doesn't need to try to become a tree. It simply becomes, because growth is what it's made for. Now imagine this. There's a traveller standing at the base of a tall mountain. He doesn't yet see the path, and that's okay. He simply takes one step. Not because he's certain of the whole journey, but because action creates clarity. With each step, confidence is installed, like footsteps becoming roots in the earth. Every time he stumbles, he smiles, because he knows failure is just feedback. Every stone he trips on today becomes a stepping stone tomorrow. You might start to notice how setbacks you've faced could be reframed as secret allies in disguise. Your growth was never in question, only your awareness of it. Now some people, they wait for permission. Others, they give themselves the crown. You're enough. What's it feel like to fully embody that? Not just to say it, but to know deep in your body, like gravity. Undeniable, unquestionable, and always there. Imagine walking into a room of mirrors, but each mirror reflects not just how you look, but how you believe. One shows a confident version of you, another doubtful. One shows the version who leads, another the one who waits to be chosen. As you walk through, you realize something extraordinary. You get to choose which reflection becomes your reality. You're not what you see. You're what you choose to focus on. Where focus goes, energy flows. And every belief begins, not with evidence, but with permission. And perhaps there's a part of you now that remembers what it's like to believe in yourself, even before the world did. Like when a child just knows they're amazing, without needing to be told, because authenticity attracts. There was once a man who was terrified to speak, but then he smiled. He remembered to breathe. He stood tall. He imagined the room clapping for him before he even began. And by the time he walked on stage, he'd forgotten he was nervous, because he was too busy being himself. When you truly accept who you are, the need to perform disappears, leaving behind only presence. Presence. Let's talk about that. What if the present moment was the only place you ever needed to be? Not fixing the past, not fearing the future, just now. Because right now, you're already becoming more than who you were. The present moment is the only reality. So breathe it in, like fresh mountain air, because this is where change begins. So whether you choose to change slowly, or allow your unconscious to upgrade rapidly, you're still evolving, aren't you? Whether you feel that shift now, or only decide to notice later, your system is already recalibrating, so either way you win. Now let's layer in a few deeper patterns. When people see your certainty, they follow. When you show empathy, they trust. When you listen deeply and speak with congruence, your communication leads the room. Isn't it funny how as you hear this, you're not just listening, but you're also installing, downloading new neural pathways, like code rewriting itself in the background of a powerful operating system. You're the architect of your mind. And belief is code. And just as easily as code can be rewritten, so can beliefs. So let's upgrade the system now. Belief.self-worth equals intrinsic. Belief.growth mindset equals true. Belief.reality equals malleable. Belief.reaction equals fully controllable. Belief.optimism equals realistic and resilient. Belief.connection equals authentic and magnetic. Belief.energy equals attractive and abundant. Belief.failure equals feedback. Belief.identity equals evolving. You don't even have to try to remember this because you're unconscious. It never forgets. Picture a garden inside your mind. Each belief is a seed. Some were planted by others. Some grew wild. But now you're the gardener. As you tend to your garden with care, You remove old weeds of limitation and plant powerful truths like, I'm enough. I create my own momentum. People mirror my energy. Action creates clarity. My presence is my power. And the more you nurture these truths, the stronger their roots grow until they blossom into reality. You may begin to wonder, how will this all show up tomorrow? Maybe you'll notice yourself speaking with more confidence. Maybe you'll take the action that you used to delay. Maybe you'll just feel a little lighter, like the burden of doubt has quietly slipped away and been replaced with something else, certainty. So whether you're becoming a mountain climber, a mirror walker, a speaker, an architect, a gardener, you're already what you're becoming. What you're becoming is already installed. Now these beliefs are yours, your operating system, updating in the background. You don't even need to try to remember because your unconscious, it already knows how to live them.